In this episode, we have a question from a prospective client, someone who is thinking of working with me, and here's what they asked. Hey man, is there like a mobile app or something I could use to track my balance with you guys if I signed up? Here's what I do with my clients. I have a technology that allows every single one of my clients to log onto the computer and check what their balance is and how their investments are doing. But I don't give any of them access to it. Not one of my clients has access to their online portfolio. Not even one. And the reason I do this is because something called the behavior gap. From 1991 to 1999, the average managed investment product in the United States averaged 9%. Every single year for 10 years or 8 years, it got 9% every year on average. But the investors, the physical people who held those investments, guess what they got? 3%. They got 3%. So you're probably thinking to yourself, how do you hold an investment that gives 9% every year and the investor only gets 3%? Where is 6% going? Here's the problem. People who check their investment balances day after day after day and they're always on their phone, oh, I'm up today or I'm down today or this stock did good or this stock did bad or oh my goodness, I'm freaking out all the time. They're the people who just sit and watch the investing news like, oh my goodness, my money, I'm getting richer, I'm getting poorer, this is all Guess what? It kills you. And the reason it kills you is that as humans, we always feel like we can do better. We can always buy at the right time or sell at the right time or do this now because things are going to go down or do this now because things are going to go up. You can't predict the future. So people who see their investments going up and down usually get emotional and they decide to make a decision to, I'm going to sell here because it's going down or I'm going to buy here because it's starting to go up. What ends up happening is that since no one can predict the future, people are now buying and selling, which charges commissions, and what they're doing is they're buying when it's high and now it goes down and now they're selling when it's low. Next thing you know, you're losing money trying to save yourself. So I want to make sure that my clients don't see anything more frequent than a quarterly statement. If they see more than 4 statements a year, that's horrible. To be honest, I prefer if it was 1 statement a year. And to be super freaking honest, I prefer if they never saw a statement for the rest of their life. Because if you don't look at how your investments are doing from a second to second or a day to day or a week to week, even a month to month, you shouldn't care about what's happening in the short term. This is a long-term thing. The only way you would be caring about what's happening in the short term is if you're retiring in the next 3 years. And if you're retiring in the next 3 years, you're not doing YouTube. If you want to be a great investor, you have to find an investment mix that fits you as a person and your risk tolerance. From there, you just contribute to that regularly over time, and then you forget about it. Forget about the short-term movements, forget about all the fluctuation from day to day, forget about the next financial crash and this and that and the next hot stock. Forget it. Stay true to your investment plan, stick with it. Over time, things are going to play out for you. If you want to go in and try to save the world on your own, you're going to fail every time. And that's called the behavior gap.